Hi everyone, it's Catherine here from Ingy Fingered Cat. Today the theme is candy canes, and I've got these really cute illustrations in Santa's Gift Stampin' Up set, which was from a couple of years ago. And I took some white die cut circles and decided that I was going to stamp candy canes all around a Christmas tree and then do some really simple colouring. I really like these illustrations. I think they're perfect for children's cards for a start, and perfect for children to make cards with as well. I think they're fabulous. So I stamped in VersaFine, and then I was going to do my Stampin' Up Stampin' Right markers, but I hadn't actually got a red. My red's run out. So then I remembered I'd got these Stabilo pens, and I thought, oh, these will work perfectly. Just a felt tip pen. It's got quite a nice point to it, but not too thin. So I've decided to colour them in. I chose a couple of colours, green, a red and a yellow. Yellow for the star, of course, and then I do later pull out a brown just to do the tree trunk. So kept these really simple, almost like the colours that children would have picked. There was no blending, nothing like that, and just used my pens to colour them in. And I did them slightly different, each of them slightly different. Obviously my candy canes I kept to the same thing, I kept to the red and the white, but my trees I chose to do slightly differently on each of them, just to give some variation and to make me feel like I wasn't doing the same thing over and over. So on this one I actually chose to take the darker green colour. With hindsight, I prefer the lighter green on the tree. I just think it works better with that illustration, but I like both of them. So once I'd done the colouring and I'd got all of those ready, it was time to choose a card blank to put them on. So as I've been doing quite a few times, and it's been really essential to make sure I can get through all of these videos, I have some pre-made cards that I did when I just went through quite a lot of my paper stash, trying to make up a few different things, either using one sheet wonder designs or that kind of thing. So I think this was one that was a one sheet wonder type template that I used. And then I stuck the circle on with some foam tabs so it was raised, and I gave this particular one a bit of inking on the edge, which just helped it stand out, because I felt with that white piece, the white pattern paper, it wasn't quite standing out. And then I chose some card candy and a Tim Holtz sentiment to embellish. So that's me putting my card candy on, and I quite like that with the paler green in there as well as the red. Now for the second one, it took me a little while to choose which papers I wanted to use, which ones that I'd already made up, and I ended up with exactly the same set of papers, although it's a very different card blank, but it's from the same range of Paper Mania papers that I've had for quite a few years now. And I think it works quite well with these graphic images to have something that's quite modern behind it. Again, I chose to use the Tim Holtz sentiment, and there we go, there's my finished cards. So I hope you enjoyed those. Please do give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. But until next time, bye bye.